This is rather thrilling.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. A chance you'd like to see it. I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We are under attack! I will protect you.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. have, you know. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
I dare say, I've accomplished a few feats
Let us
to be
work
proud.
together to honor the Arisen's trust. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself. I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again. It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Watch for the hobgoblin!
Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks. That was excellent. I could have done no better.
Glad to be of service. This bell, this power, elemental action! This way, if you please. we might always be so in step, eh? Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
I'm not getting in anyone's way.
Working this field, all I know.
Sometimes I
I'm not
wonder
stopping.
if I'd be better to offer her.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but you need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you. Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words... You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I'm not quite as nimble as I'd like to be, but I suppose that's what I get for carrying so many things.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. My master from beyond the rift seeks...
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known. Few are as learned on the subject of the written word as Magistrate Waldar. Shall we show him the letter? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well, went on. How might I be of service?
Got to be cake or sunshine.
Well, my son, how
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks, for that girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, Make good use of it, won't you?
You're always such fun to talk to.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir. Do come again.
It would seem we've all we need to hand.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last.
What should I get up to today?
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Oh, I could use a rest.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
It's been a hot day. Sex wife, all that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. This gloom has an eerie cast. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book, perchance? No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well, I'd not put Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort. one that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phaesus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might... Take this! 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Come to think of it, in the end, we never did attend the coronation.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
Ingredients are...
Got something for me?
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humours, and its residents are oft prone to ill. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful.
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms.
Yes, sir. You are most gracious.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to excuse...
Some meat would be nice if 'twere so costly.
Mayhap I ought to be getting.
What should I do?
It's been a hard day. Can't make a living if I get myself injured. Oh, I could use a rest.
Now, where was I bound again?
A tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Naught but fright.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Need anything?
Just about had my fill of this ruckus.
Well, could use more places like this.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Here, eh? Stop by again soon.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die... early deaths. Hope to see you again. Come take a look. You'll be glad you... Did. Do come again.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat.
This is no good. I can't let myself get distracted.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Oh, I wouldn't give her a mother veil. What should I get up to today?
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or now. My bed calls and I shan't resist.
I'm sorry. Get wind from all sides.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Time to be heading home.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment today.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Gladly stay a while.
This is no good.
What's a look forward to but a long day of work?
First
stuff.
two of my equipment.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next time.
I shan't resist.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Edward's as tired as I am.
Time to be heading home.
Couldn't hurt for my feet.
I've got best earn my keep.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Edward's as tired as I am.
Terrible.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
Edward's as tired as I am. Right.
Got to press on. There's much needs doing.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
My knees have been acting up of late. What should I get up to today?
Wearing armor all
Look, Master! Goblins!
Careful now. I shan't let them harm you.
Let the elements empower your strikes!
When did I want it? I've completely forgotten. My word.
It's been a hard day.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. An unsavory development.
Seems bad.
Fault or not, victory is ours for the taking. How can I lose?
They ought to have conserved their strength. Strike fast, they do, and our squad shall fall. Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Hobgoblin!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try again.
I thought you might...
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Another enemy force has come to assist. We ought to have finished off the first one sooner.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
A resounding success! Focus your strength, Arisen! The Arisen has been raised!
Over. So soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle...
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
We're empowered with elemental magic.
This ox cart... I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart will get us there with little effort.
Drivers can be a decent source.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
This waiting around puts me to sleep.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie
Our
my
soldiers
boots.
need better training.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Tis our duty to see this
Soon as
peace.
my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
I'll take the night watch of the desperate any.
Should I get out today?
This ox cart's bound for Burnwell. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Come to think of it, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
I don't like the look of this.
Fine.
There was a man. No! What? Let me just...
Make them lose their own impatience. Fight. Oh! I must. Are you alright? The beasts are said to fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them blindly.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
This brute has
Off to mark I go.
Only fools and urchins boast of it.
Take opportunities as they come, I say. A mug of Amy's.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, I got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep.
That is quite the quandary.
I'm glad you stay a while. Feels so far.
Just about anywhere right now.
I dream of someone sweeping me off my feet.
Best oil my equipment.
It's nodded off for a moment.
Bleeding
It's been a hard
amateurs.
day.
No respect for their tools. I've been here so
Time to hit the sack.
long, I almost forgot why I came.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
All this
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
Only fools and urchins boast of it.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Somehow my feet Oh, I got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep. Townsfolk won't attend the sale.
Another day just as dull as the last.
always another. Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I'm in no mood for talk.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'll learn a new dish. Keep things interesting.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
Only fools and urchins boast of it.
Tad rowdy. Well met, sir.
Seems my friend.
Oh, how I've longed.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well?
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Get on my feet. Perhaps something things at once. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermont is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left of the page. He delved into a temple of baleful future, only to be
An ogre? Just that!
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermont is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left of the page. He delved into a temple of... baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
What's all this ruckus?
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the pain. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle" did.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail. As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil. Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
What was that?
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone, for every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus, with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
What was that?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers...
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light. Here the room filled with green. Fine grew deadly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up.
Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
Welcome.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
What can I throw in?
No shame in letting down
So
your
tired.
hair now
I'm
and then.
barely the vim to tie my boots.
My back's
I cannot
so
help but
stiff
be wary
after a day of
after all I've seen.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
It's been a hard day.
Not to look forward to, but a long
I'll
day
sleep
of work.
like
We're
a
setting
lot.
out. Jump on if you've paid.
Recruits don't know pommel from point.
I'm in fine feather today. My bed calls.
I'd kick
And a
just about
sharp
anyone.
resist.
I cannot help but be wary after all I've seen.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
I suppose I ought to check the wheels before we depart.
What is true peace, I wonder?
I'll not take that from you.
I'll sleep like a lot.
Stand strong, master. Hold fast.
Saurian!
Stand strong.
Yes to this place.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste the steam. Suppose I'd better give the oxen feed. What is true peace, I wonder? I'll gladly stay a while.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
There are few places where I can let down my... Wait, your equipment's coming.
When does my watch end?
Weather this pleasant makes me want to kip somewhere with a nice breeze.
One would think we are on our way to a picnic to hear you talk.
'Tis as you say. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I mislike this.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
How dare
Feast your eyes on the
You have my protection.
Not bad.
going.
Wolves! There!
I mislike this.
Box carts offer an easy convenience, a comfortable one.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
Magic's are at your disposal! I dare say I could topple such blows with my hands tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try?
I suppose 'tis so.
One of your number is unconscious!
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
The flowers that bloom around here, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. See the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to link. Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Well, aye, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again?
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
I've not an inkling of what to do. It's this way.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only it weren't so far away.
Now here's a welcome sight.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
To make of this?
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads. But what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just... I thought only fools turned... Why not live honestly? At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
Gotta be somewhere to make some cool. All that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
Mayhap I'll have myself a drink.
Good day to you.
Pray, give me no more grief. Make yourself scarce now. I've quite a temper.
Go on, have a look. Well met, sir. Need a room for the night?
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?